What's up guys, I'm Chirag and welcome to this video tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you or take you through on how to change the instance type of an existing running ec2 instance. Right, so ideally we are not going to change the type of the running instance, but first we have to stop the instance and then we can do that, right? So when you resize or change the instance, you need to select the instance type that is compatible with the configuration of the instance, right? So if the target instance is not compatible with the current instance configuration, then you need to migrate your application to a new instance with the instance type you need, right? So the reason of changing the instance type could be we need more processing power or we need more memory, right? So for example, I have T2 micro right now and that does not suffice the needs, right? So now I want to increase the CPU or the memory or the processing power, right? So the larger instance or the T3 instance can provide me that competency. So that could be reason one might want to change the instance type, right? So I have this instance and the very first thing that we have to do is we have to stop the instance, right? But before we do that, I want you to take note that if you are not using elastic IP, then the public IP will be released, right? So this public IP will be released if we are not using the elastic IP, right? So while we will stop this public IP will be released, right? And new public IP will be reassigned while we start the instance, right? So there is a possibility that we will get another IPv4 address, right? So just take a note of that, right? So let's get started. So I'm going to click on actions, say instance state and say stop. Yes, stop. Now once the instance is stopped, right? So let's wait for it first. So now the instance is stopped. So select that instance, click on actions, within instance settings, say change instance type, right? So click on that. Now from the drop down, select whichever instance you want to upgrade to, right? So I'll say maybe T3A medium, right? So as you can see, the EBS optimize option is automatically checked and we cannot uncheck it, right? So few of the instance supports EBS optimization and some instance does not support that, right? So if I say T2 large, then it does not support EBS optimization, right? So I cannot even check that. So that option is disabled. So select your instance according to that. So I will say T3A medium, right? And it's EBS optimized, right? And once you are done with the settings, click on apply. Right now, as you can see, the instance type is changed to T3A medium, right? So now we can select that instance and click on actions, say instance state and say start. Yes, start. So as you can see, now our instance is upgraded or resized to T3A medium from T2 micro, right? And the public IP is also changed, right? So you might want to have the elastic IP attached to the instance so that you don't need to make any major changes within your application or whatever you are running, right? So that's all I wanted to cover in this tutorial, and till that time, if you want me to do tutorial on any use case or service, then please leave them below and I will try my best to come up with the tutorial as soon as possible. And if you have any queries or comments, then again please leave them below and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.